Good evening. Welcome to Friday Night Live, the first live stream outside at the Tiki Bar with the fire pit going. And yes, we are in the third spring of Wisconsin. Third spring. Welcome, everyone. Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Kicking off the weekend. Let's raise up those cups like we always do and get this party started. Cheers. Woo! Look at that. Look at that right here. Got the little tabletop fire pit going. Burning, of course, some Back 40 mini firewood. In fact, I think I got to just tip this up a little. There we go. Maybe that. Yeah, got things set up a little bit different. Got a couple things going on, actually, diverting my attention all over the place. I got another separate live stream happening right here. Two right here. Outdoors with Larry and Robin. How are you doing? And the Minnesota Youngster. Good evening. Tim and Old Saws. How are you doing? All right. And there's Timon. Once again, Timon, once again, was the first to comment on the placeholder. So, congrats. The streak continues. Around the yard. Yes, this little mini fire pit, man. This thing is, yeah, you don't get flames like this with just any ordinary wood. You need Back 40 mini firewood to put in that thing. Look at that. It's way more impressive in person. Yeah, it's burning good. And then we got the fire pit going behind us as well. So it's a good night to be outside. Getting a little it is cooling off though. It's cooling off quite a bit. In fact, I'm kind of glad this is here because it's kind of keeping me warm. Ralph Carnegie, you're in. Oh my goodness, I'm doing good, but you're in the hospital? That is not good to hear. Well, I hope everything is going okay for you. Wow. My, oh my. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Old Guy Firewood. Good evening. Chandler Firewood. Ron. Is it? I know I'm gonna be butcher your last name, but I think it's Gieslet, right? Gieslet. Miller Stumps and Firewood. Daniel Atkins, and there's Obi. Obi, good evening. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Tony Woods has a question here. Put some birch in it, and you'll get a blue flame. I don't have any birch, but I do have some cherry that I'm going to see. This is the stuff that I split. When was it? When would that have been? I don't even remember. Are you asking me? But I think it's drying down pretty quick. So we're going to see how it burns in the mesa. I'm going to put in, man, it smells good. We'll see how it burns. We'll see how it burns. All right. I'm going to get caught up on the chat here. The Hogs Logs. Wait, what? Hometown Acres is here? Adam, my goodness. What is happening? Mr. Hometown Acres. Why does he not usually join? No, I hardly ever see him. Hardly ever hear from him. Doesn't participate in our group chat. He's just, I don't know. Oh, it always. Where's neighbor Doug? Is he here yet? All right, let me just check in over there. All right, we're good. We're doing good here. Joshua, I am doing great. We're outside. It is getting a little chilly. There goes the amazing one. No, take it from that tote there. She's stoking up the fire.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, you know, I that's what does Joe's premium firewood always say? I can't do everything. I can't run this whole production. I can't be the cameraman, the producer, the star. But it has been a great day. It's getting nice out. Like I said, we're in the third spring in Wisconsin here, and it looks like this time it may just stick around. Hey, we got a super chat. Darren. Oh boy. Finally up for one. Usually watch next morning. Oh, well, good to have you here tonight, tuning in live. So thank you very much for the coin in the cup. Now it's time to raise up your cups. Cheers. Look at that cherry. That's burning pretty dang good, I think. I think that is maybe ready to put up for sale. Ooh. Yeah, see? We are going to be we're going to have nothing but mini fire pits going out here. Howdy from north central Indiana. Oh, it's not good to hear about the flooding. Outside with mom and the boys. Yes, we had snow Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday was kind of crappy. Today, tomorrow is supposed to be pretty nice. Alan's watching in Baltimore. How's everything going with the bridge? They getting that cleaned up yet? Obi's got a question. Is anyone camping at the Hoosier Firewood Asteria, or is the hotel the way to go?
I'm sorry.
I was just wondering what you were looking at back there. I personally, hotel, camping. Hotel is the way to go for me. Camping in the tent would be the way to go for her. Oh my goodness.
Well, what? Are you going to this thing?
No. But I'm just saying, if there was a choice. Look at that. We got the fire back here and the fire up here. And we better bring the ladies out for this guy. Oh, but we got to turn that music down. Woo. Woo. Captain Jack, Mr. Log Cabin Firewood, happy Friday, brother. Everyone have a drink for me. I'm enjoying my coffee to get through the night. Thank you very much, Jack. Cheers. I hope the evening goes by quick for you. And hopefully you can, this will make it go by a little quicker. Let's see here. All right. This is what happens when I get a little distracted. I get a little behind on the chat. But Frickin' Jeep is here. John, good evening. Hopefully everything is drying out. Logger Jason, is anyone using an iDry system? I'm looking into buying one to start drying wood in a shipping container. Any thoughts? I will give you one little nugget of info. Dropping a little alpha here early. the people, I have actually been in talks with the people at iDry, and we are working on getting someone from iDry to be on the podcast. And maybe if they're up for it, I'll try to get them on Friday Night Live here. But yes, they have a pretty they have a neat little unit that you can just hook right up to a shipping container. So we're in communication. I am in communication with iDry. Hopefully soon coming to the podcast and possibly more. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yes, Python. She was working out a splinter. That is exactly what she was doing. Did you get it out?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them. Oh boy. That's not good.
I should have showed you how big they were. They were gigantic.
There's neighbor Doug. Snowed here. Yeah, well, you guys are probably getting the snow that we had Wednesday. And what the heck happened in New Jersey today? Is that right? There was an earthquake? Is that what happened? I'm not exactly sure, but I think I saw something about an earthquake in New Jersey. How long for 7 cord of small stove wood? Oh my. Like how long do you have to wait for it? That'd be a long time. In fact, that would be like you'd have to burn one of these for like nonstop for years. Saw Surgeon, how are you doing? And there's Todd's outside again. Bill Irwin, good evening. Circle B, Cliff, right? Did I get that right? I'm always bad with names. I'm way behind. Oh yes, Mr. Van Dusen will be at the Paul Bunyan Show. All right. That is great to hear. What? Oh, my goodness. They felt the earthquake in Maryland, too. That is kind of crazy. Adirondack Woodsman, currently in your time zone at the Chicago airport. Oh, boy. How long are you there for? That airport is always fun. Chicago. Lily's Farm and Firewood. How are you doing? Only rain and earthquakes in Jersey lately. No snow? That would have been like the trifecta. Rain, snow, and an earthquake. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I saw something on, I think, TikTok about an earthquake. I was like, what? In New Jersey? Firewood guy, 75, 3 of them. 4.8, 2.0, and a 4.0. Jeepers creepers. That is crazy. Yep. Yes. Well, I don't know if you would get a big splinter from mini wood. I'm going to throw another piece of this cherry in there. Tony or Troy. Oh, jeez. There's another. I just saw Tony or somebody. I'm got my T's and my N's and Y's. Troy French, where is the iDry built? I know nothing of them. I believe they are out of, is it Vermont? I want to say somewhere out east. But like I mentioned, I will have more info on that coming up, hopefully soon. I think it's Vermont, somewhere out there. iDry, but of course, they are more focused on like kilns for lumber, but they're starting to get into firewood. You know, they're starting to realize that there's a market for firewood. People needing to like dry an IBC tote of firewood. Kyle, how are you? Hello, everyone but Doug. Uh, hey, feel good firewood. Thank you very much. Cheers to the happy lab enjoying the fire. Yes, can you still see him back there? Thank you very much. Cheers. I'm going to have to refill before the bottom of the hour. Jared Hildebrandt, how the hell are you? How is it going over there on the east side? No bark on the little wood is the way to go. Yes, indeed. But I do save the pieces with the bark. Like I do keep those for myself to burn. So I do put the bark side to use. But yeah, I just think it's a lot cleaner. Uh-oh. Around the yard, he's taking after Brad, Firewood at the furnace, hauling away his crotches and gnarly, snarly, knotty, odd cutoffs. Yep. I think Brad's going to start hauling them to Jack's, though, pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's just the best thing to do. I mean, if you don't have a way to get rid of them, you know, as far as burning them, then just get rid of them. Log Cabin Firewood, have a good weekend. Time for you to go. Well, enjoy. I'm behind again. I am I'm way behind. Holy moly. I just scrolled down. All right, I'm just going to jump ahead. I apologize if you threw something in the chat with a question earlier. I've just gone all the way to the bottom, so I'm caught up. So if you had a question, throw it back in there. Because that's just how I'm rolling tonight. Hey, and there we go. We got a perfect opportunity. Jeff, if you put a Q or 3 or 4 or 1 or 2, whatever, a Q in front of your comment helps me know that it's a question for me. So if you have a question that you want to ask me, put a Q in front of it, and that helps me pick it out of the chat. Otherwise, like, I don't know, like sometimes people will chat with each other in the chat, but a Q lets me know that I should try to grab it and see it. Like this guy right here. Todd's outside again. When are they going to come out with smokeless boiler pits? That would be good. In fact, you know, speaking of the smokeless fire pits, I don't know if you guys saw on the placeholder, but I have got multiple mini fire pits that we are going to be testing out coming up here. This one's kind of cool in that it doesn't have a stand, Most of these all have stands, but this one's got a pretty interesting looking design to it. But I don't know how it's going to burn. Because the one thing I have noticed, like this right here, these legs will fold in. So that's not very good. But there is this one's pretty big, actually. That might be a outdoor tabletop boiler. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 7 that I want to get lit up one of these days. Feel Good Firewood. You can charge extra for the rustic bark mini wood. You think? I would think that people would want to pay extra for the barkless. But maybe. I don't know. That might be something I have to look into. I think today, was it today or yesterday? I got an order for a box of only cherry. And I double checked. I told the guy I wasn't sure the moisture percent, but he was going to be using it for smoking, so he didn't care how seasoned it was. Northeast Ohio with Dennis. Would you think that a recycled refrigerator trailer would be best for a kiln? I don't know. Maybe. Checking over there. The thing with a kiln, and the thing that I've learned so far, working with like how I'm getting my stuff heat treated, is that the biggest challenge that people run into with heat treating and with kiln drying is maintaining the temperature consistently. And so, you might end up with like some areas of like the trailer that might not be up to temp. And so that's the biggest challenge. And even with like the heat treatment. So like when they do the heat treatment, like you drill a hole into the piece of wood, and then a sensor gets put in there, and then that sensor is on a wire that goes to a meter that reads the temperature, and it needs to get to 140 internal temperature, and then you have to maintain that for 60 minutes. And so that's where a lot of people run into trouble, because you have to have that consistent temperature. There's a big freaking ant. So like you might, so like a lot of people try to build like kilns with like a little wood stove that they put on the side. But the problem with that is you can't maintain that temperature. It's hard to anyway. And then the other thing is you have to also have enough air circulation. Because with a kiln, that's the big thing, is you're drawing the moisture off. And you have to pull the moisture out. All right, now I'm behind again. Let me just go back quick. Minnesota Youngster has a Q question. Have you ran your new splitter yet? Yes, I have. Multiple times. The old one is going down to the farm for Woodhound Senior to use. So the old one will be going to the farm and being put to use. And Ron, the next question I saw there, yes, I like the auto cycle, and I like the the speed. All right, I'm gonna jump ahead now. What? Oh, Gene. I know you have been asked before, but why don't you use larger and ugly pieces in your boiler? Oh, I do. When I have them, I use them. But I split a lot of them down. So like I don't like putting in the big hunks and chunks.
No.
Like I prefer to split the wood because what we were just talking about, a kiln, I don't like to use my boiler as a kiln. So I prefer not to use my boiler to dry the wood. I would rather burn the wood. And I would rather get the BTUs. I would rather have the BTUs heat my house instead of dry the wood. So that is why I split almost everything. So I split the big ugly stuff, so it maybe doesn't look as ugly. One quick announcement now that I just remembered. WD-30 has pallets available. If you are in, I forget the area in Maryland, and you are looking for pallets, WD-30 can hook you up. So anyone looking for pallets, drop a message in the chat to WD-30, and I think he'll get some get your info and somehow connect. But he's got a whole big stack, bunch of stacks.
What the heck is running the skid steer now?
The what?
Skid steer? You hear that?
No.
You don't hear that running. It's been running all night long.
Maybe it's something else. Oh, you mean that beeping?
Yes.
Oh, that could be something else.
Isn't it?
That could be something else. Hey! There he is. Mr. Andrew. Good evening. Good evening. All right, here we go. This guy, let's see. Have you ever thought about a giveaway for my old splitter? No. Just because there is a use for it down on the farm. If I didn't do that, I might maybe like, I don't know. I don't think I could because it's got too much sentimental value. And I wouldn't want to auction it off because I'd be afraid that people would just keep raising the bids, and then, I mean, that thing is like one of a kind. Saw surgeon, what do you got here? So you're saying that burning green wood in my boiler doesn't count as steam heat? Well, it does. It will burn, but you are also, just you gotta boil the water out. It's gotta come out some way. But I understand that you are also under the scrutiny of burning. You have JPF on you to not burn the boiler wood, the bundle grade boiler wood. You don't want to be doing that either. I just refilled it, right? It's not even the bottom. Well, now it's the bottom of the hour. I tell you what, I need to put one of these tabletop fire pits down by my toes. My toes are getting cold. There we go. We got to get this baby fired up again. Whew. Bottom of the hour. Yes, indeed. We are refilled. What do we got? How are we doing over there? We're doing good over there. We're doing good over here. Jim Peters, when dealing with tree service wood, do you request only the good stuff or would you accept anything? I started out accepting anything. And then once I established a good working relationship with Rick, he would let me know what he had. And then if I wanted it, I would take it. So like now I'm at the point where I can be selective. But it didn't start out that way. And I mean, you know, so there were times when I took some big, ugly stuff. Troy, the tabletop stoves range in price. Yes, it's crazy. So the little ones, like this thing right here, and this thing right here, these you can get about 20, 25 bucks. I think this one was 40. And then that one is like between 70 and 100. So but there you're paying for the name Solo Stove. So those are a little higher on the, but that's why I want to do this video coming up here where I like check and see, does the $25 smokeless fire pit burn as good as the, $90 fire pit? We shall see soon. Jeff, tonight, as with almost every night, Captain Morgan. Wait, is this reversed? It is. Huh. Interesting. Woodruff Woods, how are you doing? All right. I just saw. I'm Franklin Outdoors. Do you sell much pine for campfire wood? If so, how much? And do you sell it cheaper than hardwood? I do sell, and I do have a couple, I think two customers that request specific. That's all they want, pine. They only want pine. And so yes, I do sell it, and I sell straight pine. I do some, if I have enough of it, I mix it in here and there, but I don't necessarily charge any less because it still takes the same amount of work to make it. So I know a lot of people think that you should sell pine at a cheap discounted rate. But for me, you gotta go through the same process, whether it's pine, oak, maple, ash, whatever. So that's just me. Man, I'm feeling really bad here. I'm falling way behind. Circle B, MN Cliff, right? I think that's your name. I hope it is, because my memory's bad and I'm bad with names. Pretty wild that there is such a community of active woods down here after week. Thanks for making it happen. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being one of them. Cheers. It is pretty crazy. What do we got here? We got combined on here between YouTube and Facebook, we are at 253 And over there on TikTok, we're not doing too good. TikTok, come on. Come on. Dan Sawfish, we had snow on Tuesday and Wednesday. Or Monday and Tuesday. Earlier this week. All right. There is no lid. There's a ring that goes around. Ooh, look at that. There's a ring that goes around it. Like these go around the top. And that's just to direct the airflow to go up and get that afterburn. All right. I'm going to get caught up. Sorry. Oh, and we have another coin in the cup. KC5130. Hello, all woodhounds. Thank you very much. Cheers. Now we got that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get that. Oh, and we got to bring the ladies out. We got to bring the ladies out for Marlin. Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much. Can't wait to see you here in about a month down there in Ohio. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yes, indeed, Marlin. Looking forward to that. May 18th, the International Firewood Expo at the Ohio Woodburner Woodyard. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets early. It may sell out because even though there is no way to get your tickets now. It's free to get in, and there's going to be a lot going on there. I just talked to Joe today, and he has got a lot of stuff going on, and it's going to be a good time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see everyone, and yeah, it's going to be something that I hope. No, you don't have to get tickets, James. I'm just messing with you. Jason, Logger Jason, did you experience any power outages? No, we did not. Not over here. Hardworking man, have a good weekend. Time to eat and off to work. Can you cook on the Solo mini stoves? Jeff, I believe there is, I don't think Solo sells them, but I think like on Etsy, you can find these adapters that you put on the top. They're kind of like a heat deflector and like a mini grill, but I don't know for sure if it's meant for cooking or not. But if you check on Etsy, you can find like people that make, and they have like built-in handles. They're like heat deflector shields that go on there. So they might be somebody that makes like a cooking attachment. All right, we gotta get some more back 40 mini firewood in there. The offcuts. Is that a real event? Yes. May 18th, the International Firewood Expo in Ohio. Go to Ohio Woodburner YouTube channel. Or I believe ohiowoodburner.com. And he should have all the info. But yes, it is definitely a real event. Many of us here will be there. So check it out. Woodruff Woods is off to bed. Opening day of trout season tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh.
That's on May 1st.
Hopefully you're able to reel your line in after starting your huskies up this past week. Hopefully your shoulder is feeling all right and you can operate the fishing pole. But good luck, Woodruff. Todd's outside again. What do you got here? Shout out to all Woodhounds, KNL, and 765 guys live stream this Sunday. Oh, there you go. If you Sunday night. Not, oh yeah. Oh wait, no. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern. Sunday morning. KNL and the 765 guys going live Sunday morning. And Rocky's Place. Thank you very much for that super chat. Cheers, everyone. You know what? I got my lid on the wrong way. I gotta turn this. I gotta get. There we go. Rocky's Place. Thank you very much. Cheers. Ice cube. Yeah. If you're watching on TikTok, I don't have it set up right now where I can see your questions. So I apologize. I'm answering questions, but it's over here. But I'll still be live on TikTok after YouTube goes off. So I'll answer questions in like 25 minutes. So hold tight. Where did I miss? Thanks for that, Chandler Firewood. Are you watching on both? Chi-Town Baller. Chi-Town Baller. Thank you very much. Something just happened with your name. I don't know. Obi, have a good weekend. Did Woodruff Woods get my? Did he hear me? I don't think he might have tuned out before I razzed him about his husky shoulder. WD-30. That is the one thing I need to do as well, is I need to see how long a box lasts. I haven't actually used that much. It's surprising. Hey, Mr. Scheib. Scheib is here, dropping coins. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Franklin Firewood's watching on both. That's pretty cool. I wasn't sure how many crossovers I have. Followers. Python Solo Stove sells cooking accessories for their fire pits. Yes, for their fire pits, but I don't know about the tabletop. I know they sell them for their other fire pits. So we'll see. We'll see. Husky shoulder. And so it begins again. Saw surgeon. Yes, indeed. But I don't think Woodruff was around to hear it. That's the worst. Nothing worse than razzing a good joke at someone, especially about a Husqvarna, and then they don't even get to hear it. There we go. Huh? Me? Yeah. I'm looking. I have to get this set up better so that it's not so offset. Tony Woods, I don't think I don't think I'm going to be getting more. I think they're all done cutting down the wrong trees. WD-30, I didn't use up all of it in the video. I did on it because I didn't want to use it up too much. I didn't want to use too much. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing, though. I want to find out how long a box will last, because I just would like to have that data so I could, like, put it on there, put on my put on the how long a burn time you can get. I did ask people on Facebook in this one group, how long on average do you burn your mini tabletop fire pit, or your tabletop fire pit? And the general response was around a half hour, 30 to 60 minutes on average was about how long people, they light it up, they roast a few marshmallows, they sit back, have a few beverages, and then that's it. So I don't know, I don't know if people are like sitting around the tabletop fire pits all night like they are with the big fire pit. I don't know. I have to do a little more market research. Coming soon. There will be some more market research going on. Oh, old guy firewood. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'll try to send it up there. All right. Somebody, what is that? I see, that's the other problem. Is that so far away? Frickin' Jeep. What do you got here? Husky made an electric saw so as not to hurt your shoulder. What? Uh-oh. Hang on. I gotta do something. Apparently, my phone is shutting off over there. I don't know if I could I don't know if I can go for a whole live stream. I don't actually have a box here. I just have a 5-gallon bucket full of my scraps. There we go. Old guy firewood. Husky shoulder is no joke. Tim's been dealing with it for the last 3 months. Mary Jo, cheers from the Woods Firewood in Minnesota. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Oh, and look at that little tabletop fire pit in the thumbnail. Nice. All right, let's see here. Now Shibe is on TikTok. All right. I see. Shive is bouncing around. What was that question? Are you going to have Andrew build a scaled down wood processor for your solo stove wood? That would be something that I am going to be maybe talking with him about at the International Firewood Expo. I have some ideas. Is there much heat? Yes, there is actually. It's this side of me is nice and warm. This side over here is cold. So this thing is kicking off a good amount of heat. Of course, it would help if I kept putting some wood in it.
How's that one looking? I can't see it.
Which one?
The other one.
That one's doing all right. We're doing okay. All right. Did I miss? Oh, I did miss. Robert. Thank you very much. One less zero on your super chat due to the husky comment. Well, that's no problem. Thank you. Cheers. I appreciate it. The husky whatever banter, the back and forth is always fun. It's always fun to do, and we have fun doing it. So, it's I think everyone enjoys razzing each other. Good night, Minnesota youngster. Have a good weekend. Oh, Anthony, you better watch out. You know what they say about people who usually make comments like this? It's to compensate. Usually means the opposite. Oh. Uh-oh. You can see Mando run across the background, but you can't see Gemma. Uh-oh. Somebody might be here to get some wood. I actually had quite a good week of sales. I was surprised. There is wood moving out of the roadside stand. What is this? Mr. Scheib dropped a bomb. My neighbor just... I have no idea what that means. I think he's trying to say my neighbor just bought another husky. Maybe. I think that's what you mean, Scheib. But either way, cheers. Thank you very much. And your bomb came through. I am going to have to refill. I think Scheib's trying to multitask. He's watching one stream over here. He's super chatting on YouTube, commenting on TikTok. What kind of dog do you have? They are both labs. One is a black lab and one is a white lab. And the black lab is she's old. Her name is Gemma, and she will be what, 10? She is 10. And then Mando, the white lab, he is 2. But he's He is he's getting to be a big boy. I should make a little mini roadside stand. That is actually an excellent idea, Todd. The mini roadside stand. Hey, it's just crazy enough that it might work. Woo! Yeah, now this is hot. Kicking off some heat. I'm just gonna quick. So this will be the thing is that when we sign off of this stream right here, I'll go a little bit longer over here. So if you're watching over here, just hang on, be patient. In about 10 minutes, you will be the dedicated stream. Instead of labs, you should get huskies. that would be hard to get them going and do anything. Actually, the little boss man wants a husky at some point. But um I just love high water circuit rider. You can get these things if you go on Amazon and search tabletop fire pit. You're gonna see all kinds of results. I was shocked at how many are available. I knew of the Solo Mesa, and then there's Warm Bond, and then I went on Amazon, and there was all kinds of them. So just go on Amazon, tabletop fire pit. You shall, you'll see a lot of them. Have a good weekend, Logger Jason. Ken's Cuts, how are you doing? Buy the Mesa XL deflector. Yeah, that's what I think I saw with the little handle, the heat deflector. But the only thing with that is then you don't get the nice, like you don't get to see the flames going straight up. And I like the flames. Oh, I got this cherry I need to put in here. I think I miss. I think I missed glowing firewood. The super sticker. Thank you very much. Cheers. Cheers, you guys over here. Sorry I'm not doing I'm divided. But thank you very much, glowing firewood. All right. Ron Brooks. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything is well out there. Have a good weekend. Good night. We will be at the Firewood Frenzy outside Mom and the boys. Yeah, June 22nd. June 22nd, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. The temperature tonight, Alex, is
cold.
Amanda says cold. I believe it's probably dropped into maybe upper 40s by now, maybe mid 40s. The dogs want to go in.
I think I'm gonna go in too.
Uh-oh.
My hand is frozen.
Well, then don't add any more on to the fire over there.
Oh, this is nice and toasty.
My toes are freezing. Of course, I only have my Crocs on. I don't know what I was thinking. It does need to get a little warmer. I think tomorrow we're supposed to be up to like 58. So hopefully, like I mentioned, we're in the third spring. Hopefully this is good. We're gonna Ron, are you going to be there at the Firewood Frenzy? Yes, I will be there. I will be at the Firewood Frenzy. I tried to send the super chat, right? Huh. I don't know. It depends on what you're sending it on. I know sometimes you can select which one to do. There's like a little toggle switch. So you might have to like slide it over. No claws, but yes, I am rocking the Crocs. I'm trying to manifest the nice weather. Like, spring is here. Let's start warming up. Let's get things blooming and growing and warming up. Andrew, have a great weekend, my friend. Heading to bed. That is that sounds like a good idea. I am ready. Had a long day. Oh,
Taking these dogs and even man jungle wants to go in.
Python. I do have the insulated Crocs, and they're still cold. Yeah, I have the lined ones on. But it's getting chilly. I should feel. Oh yeah, the laptop's getting cold. Oh, we got some. We still have some stuff. Some people over there on TikTok. I'm gonna have to get a better setup so I can get that camera over here and kind of not have my attention so divided. They are the they are the standard Crocs, and I do not have the adventure strap down. So my adventure strap is up and regular Crocs, not the safety ones. I think I have just enough left in that tumbler to finish things off here tonight. Maybe. I'm going to probably have to let that burn out, though. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Woo! They should make some steel-toed Crocs. That would be nice. I do not have shorts on, John. Not tonight. Good night, old guy Firewood. Have a great weekend, Dick. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in. man. Everyone, where's what? It's time for a change. Oh, Troy, have a good weekend. A big day planned on vacation here in northern lower Michigan. Well, enjoy the weekend. Thanks for kicking it off with us here tonight. Oh, see, now this is interesting. So, on over there on TikTok, I'm more like live, and the delay on YouTube and Facebook is about 15 seconds behind. I do know that there is a pretty substantial delay when I on YouTube and Facebook. 15 seconds though. That is interesting. I will say um if I do continue the after party on TikTok, I might have to take a little break because I got to go water the trees. What? Oh. Mm. Hey, I am not. I am not. Yeah, this is. I put that one shorts out right afterwards. I'm like, hey, the rumors are true. I have little wood, small wood. I am not afraid to say I have little wood, but it's the best mini firewood you can find out there. Breaking wood. My daughter wants to know if you have bidgets on your Crocs. I do not. I do not. I'm not sure. I think I know what you mean. The little like pins that stick in the holes on your toes. Nope, I don't have any of those. All right, I'm going to let that burn down. That's burning down. We're 8 minutes into overtime. I may have, I don't know how much. I can start seeing my breath. I'm not sure, TikTok, if, how much overtime and after party you're going to get tonight. Oh, because it's really starting to get cold out here. So I think I'm going to. That's right. It is not somebody over here, Chi-Town Baller. It's not the size of the wood, it's how you use it. Most of you should know that. You just don't want to admit it. Mm. All right. I think that's going to do it. I have got to wrap things up, get all this packed up and in, and start the weekend. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll deal with you in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. Kicking off, hopefully, what will now be consecutive Friday Night Lives out here at the Tiki Bar, fire pits, mini fire pits, all kinds of stuff going on. Super chatters, greatly appreciate all the coins in the cup here. Moderators, thanks for keeping things in line, even though most of us, we usually don't have too much trouble. Every now and then, got to keep an eye on some of these guys. But yeah, enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Bad boy.